Hello Cancer, welcome to your June love reading for 2018. I'm Eriu and welcome to Eriu Tarot Readings, and as always you are very welcome here today with me. I'm in such a happy mood, Cancer, so I'm hoping this love reading is going to go well for you. To my old subscribers, I'm really sorry I couldn't get to you over the last 2 months. Life has just been a bit mad and changing. I'm trying to keep up with it all. And to my new subscribers, you're very welcome here today. I'm happy to have you, and so are the rest of us. So this is going to be a love reading, as I said, for June 2018. If it doesn't fully resonate, as it is a general reading, just check out your moon and rising sign videos as well, okay? Because sometimes they just make a bit more sense than these ones do. This is for singles and couples, by the way. Oh, you know what? I'll take that as the overall energy in our final card, I think. Good idea. Right, Cancer, how have you been? How's the love life? Shall we check it out for you? Okay. Let's see. See how you're getting on for June. And if you are a new subscriber, what I always say, which I actually haven't said in the other signs, their videos for some reason. We'll get to that. Don't worry about that. Okay? Don't worry. Is, as I was saying, do get yourself a cup of tea or cup of coffee, something stronger. And we'll see how you're getting on for June, okay? Now, see if that's... Keep it a little bit close. Lovely. Yeah, you can see. Wonderful. Now, let's see how you're getting on. Oh, beautiful. Oh, good Lord. Cancer. Taking no prisoners, are you? My Lord. Woo! Oh, my God. Okay. I'm making all the good noises, by the way. You have 5 major arcanas and an ace. And an ace. Right, let's talk about this. Your top line is your recent past. You've got 4 major arcana: the Empress, Judgment, the Devil, and the Chariot. Cancer, let me ask you something. Have you just been through the mill? And you know what? I have a feeling this isn't even just your love life. I have a feeling this is all areas of your life. There has been a major growth period for you over the last few months, and it has brought out all sorts of new sides of you, which is great. Though you've got the Empress, as I was saying. Right, this is great. You know why? Because I have a lot of Cancer lady friends, and they are some of the best women that I have in my life. And I actually, one of them in particular actually looks like this Empress card. So the Empress card is about, I keep hearing the word reborn for some of you, and this may not be the case, but that's what I'm starting to hear. Reborn. What I'm feeling more so is, in a very general sense, that you are manifesting and you're changing your life quite rapidly. Now, it feels a bit more rapid now as opposed to before, because this could have taken 3 months, could have taken 3 years for some of you to get to the point where you're at now, especially in your love life. But I feel like the Empress energy is all about all this new stuff that's coming in for you. So she is, as I call, the mother of the deck. She is giving birth to new ideas, new creations, new innovations. Her thoughts, her creativity, it's all off the charts. And I'm just getting really excited because I'm really happy for you, because I'm so happy this energy is here. And remember, even though I speak about male and female energy, especially in love readings, understand that both men and women can carry both energies, and we do, and we fluctuate between the two. So if you hear me talk about male, female, just take it as the romantic or sexual preference that you have and put it onto your own life, okay? So, as I was saying, the Empress is a beautiful card to have. So for some of you, where you're coming out of your past love life, because I keep getting pulled back to work for some of you, but I really want to keep it in the love section, is that some of you have really grown or have gone through something that's been of school of hard knocks, is what I'm hearing in love. And some of you have really come out of this a new person, and a lot of things have been finalized for you. This could be an ex, this could be someone who's about to be an ex, or this just could be love in particular. Maybe you weren't really boyfriend and girlfriend, girlfriend and girlfriend, or boyfriend and boyfriend. It was more of a case that it never really came to fruition, but that was still a massive learning curve for you. Now, there was something that happened to you in particular in the past that made you have this wake-up call, Cancer. And it was very important, because I feel like life was knocking on the door, especially your love life in particular, and was saying, are you going to wake up to this? It's time you really looked at this with realistic eyes. Take off the rose-tinted glasses. And rose-tinted glasses are nice, but when they don't serve your highest good, especially with this, it was like, it's a new, I'm hearing now Nina Simone, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, and I'm feeling good. And I think it's a point here to make that you're finally starting to feel good about your love life again. But I honestly think it's more about how much you've grown over the last while. And whatever it was, Cancer, whatever that, I just keep hearing bad shit, whatever that was. Or it could be even just some of the insecurities that you carry, that you're carrying on to a new relationship. This is saying you're all good. You've come out of that now. You've completely transformed yourself. Now, I do see a little bit of doubt still coming into June, because maybe sometimes, you know, we carry residual energy. And if it's a case that some of you can't let go of your ex, and you've tried to let go of your ex, or you've tried to let go of these insecurities, know that even though you feel good and you feel like you're on a new path, you may kind of result into looking back a bit. And when I say looking back, doing kind of thinking in the previous way like you used to before. Some of you could be involved with a Taurus, Capricorn, or another Cancer, and if that's not the case, then it's just people that embody this energy. But I feel like this is just you like rampaging through all this energy in your recent past. This is full on. So for some of you, if you are in a relationship and you're starting to feel those insecurities again, this is saying really to let it go, yeah, because you've done all the hard work. So why would you want to regress? For those of you that have come out of a relationship or have kind of ended things with someone, the desire to look back and maybe give them the benefit of the doubt is there. And I'm going to tell you no. Right? Straight up. Don't even bother, is what I'm hearing. Don't even bother. Also, some of you could have been dealing with an Aries. Some of you were dealing with an Aries, I'm hearing a big red flag. And if I do have any Aries cross watchers, look, I got to tell you how it is, okay? So if I let out some of your secrets here, that's just how life is, right? The cards never lie, and I certainly won't either. So this is about you unchaining yourself. Stop being so stuck to the way you used to think about love. Stop being stuck to the way one particular person made you feel, because it may be a case that this particular person, whoever it was or it is, makes you feel a certain way that either you've never felt before, but attached to that, and quite in equal amounts if not more, is a quite negative effect on you. I think though the best advice here is saying let that go. Completely, Cancer, because you're trailblazing, you are on the move, you are going to forget about this. This is a blip in your recent past that you're bringing into June. Honest to God, it's a blip. And actually for some of you I see a big separation, but you know it's coming, they know it's coming, it's just doing it, okay? But you're very, very much coming into your power, and you're full steam ahead, and you're moving on. You're completely moving on. And what are you moving into in June? Well, you're moving on to new truths, yeah? New levels of communication. I feel like this is more about yourself. Telling yourself exactly how it is. Because I did say to you here that there were some things that you need to take off the rose-tinted glasses. I think that was a massive learning curve for you. And maybe just some of you using your words a bit more, just being a bit more vocal about how unhappy you are about something. And I was saying, do you know what? It's not okay that you treat me like this. Some people want to be like, yeah, it's totally fine. Oh no, we're fine. It's cool, whatever. But sometimes the learning curve comes when somebody stands up and says, that is not okay. You do not treat me like that. And some people go, oh, it's negative or it's not nice. That's life. Sometimes the other person needs to hear these words to trigger a change in them. And sometimes it's you that's going to do it. So that's what I believe you're going into. Ace of Swords, new beginnings, as I said, in communication, in your thinking, how your thinking is changing, breaking away from old things. What way are you thinking now? You're thinking with a fresher mind. And look how lovely this is. This is actually your card up here, Cancer. This is the Chariot. You're holding the sword, and then you bring that sword into June with you with full force. Now, do I see anyone that you're really cutting out here? Could be the past, could be a present love person. I feel like, as I said, it's more about you living more in your truth and using your words a bit more, and knowing that that is okay to do so. And if people don't like it, then people don't like it. And it's important for you to do this, right? Because, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't see anyone here. Okay? Does it mean that there won't be somebody coming in, or that there's someone on the border? It's just that if they're not on the reading for me right now, it's that energy is not as important as what this is and what this needs to tell you. So Two of Rods at the very heart of this, at the center of everything, and this is about you taking control. I think this is your motto for the month of June for love. Take control. Be the one in control, and more importantly, feel like you're in control. Two Rods, it's about creating a life for yourself. It's about looking into the crystal ball of your future and seeing where you want to be and seeing where you want to go. And what's lovely about this is that your spirituality and love life is very much going to be in alignment this June, because that's what the rods represent. Love and spirituality, and as well creativity. So you could be a bit more creative in how you approach love this month. Or you could just be deciding, you know what? Namaste. I'm good. I'm real good. I'm good by myself. Or it could be as well that some of you may have your eye on someone and you're looking into that, but you're going to hold it back on the sidelines because you know you need a bit more time, which is absolutely fine. Also, what I see here is that we're coming into a lot of swords. Not normally your suit, yeah? You're water, you're the crab, you're Pisces, Scorpio and brothers, sisters. And I see swords here, so I'm seeing you go into more of the air signs, which is Libra, Gemini and Aquarius. And so I think this energy, even though it's new for you, is actually a little bit... not traumatic, but you feel a bit unsteady in your feet, is what I'm saying. With regards to speaking your truth a bit more, and also with how you think of things and the way you think of manifesting things. As again, I keep hearing like control. Control is the thing I'm hearing, especially mental control, and mental agility is a big thing. Seven of Swords is at the end here, this particular row, coming into June, and it's saying deceit, deception. I'm going to be straight up and say, I don't feel like this is anyone. Because we've got the Death card and Nine of Swords coming up here, I feel this is more so a bit about you. I think this is you... I don't want to say deceiving yourself with your thoughts, but it's like, it's normally Seven of Swords is about getting away with something. I just kind of feel like you're trying to get away from something. And it may be the case that all of this mental energy is actually just a bit much. And I'm thinking about love, moving forward with love is all a bit much. And I feel like this is more of a strategy in protection of yourself, yeah? Because you swing the sword around so much, you kind of understand how easy it is to swing it and to cut people. I don't see you necessarily doing that. Some of you may cut out people, but I don't think that's your way. And even though this is new to you, I don't think that's what you're going to do. I think it's more of a case of you getting away from it sometimes. Or even just from some of the hurt words that you still kind of have ringing in your ears about what this particular person may have said to you, what an ex may have said to you, the fights you may have had with your current partner and what they've said to you. And you're just kind of like, do you know what? Get away from that. Go, go, go. I'm done. There's a serious growth period here for you. Now, for very few of you, I will say the ones that are going out with Scorpios, they are giving you such a hard freaking time. And if your ex is a Scorpio, dear God, what the hell is going on? This is a side, this is another side story, because I feel the majority of this energy is you, because you feel very strong this month to me. Yeah, sure, you fluctuate, but when you're finding your feet in this particular energy, especially in your own energy, no wonder you're going to feel that way, and that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine to feel balance and then a little bit imbalance. And you know, it's like a toddler or a child learning to walk. Just because you may feel a bit off doesn't mean you stop. You have to keep going and you learn as you go. But for some of you, I will say, because this is coming in strong too, that whoever the Scorpio is for you, what the frig is going on with them? Now, I haven't done the Scorpio reading yet, so I'm intrigued to see what this is. But they are giving you such mental torture. Am I right? Now I'm here. Okay, so here we go. Text messages. In the middle of the night. Texting in the middle of the night. I keep seeing 1:05 in the morning. 1:05 in the morning. Or like 1:05 in the morning. What that might have significance to some of you. I'm also seeing 13:05. So I'm hearing as well. So 3 is very important. So like 3:05 or 5 or 3 minutes past 5 in the morning. It's all morning stuff, right? Because this is definitely not just a night owl. This is a night creature. And okay, hold on. Just getting a few things there. Okay, for some of you, if this is your current partner or your past lover, whoever this was coming in, these guys are energy vampires, and I don't say that lightly. And actually, do you know what? I don't think I've ever said that in any tarot reading, but I feel it now. This is an energy vampire, and I'm telling you, do not give in your energy to this person anymore. They are giving you mental torture, mental anguish. You don't need it. They're waking you up in the middle of the night with their worries and their queries, and sometimes they'll even text you stuff that has nothing to do with anything important that would need to be said at 1:05 in the morning. Do you hear what I'm saying, Cancer? I know you're sweet, I know you're honest, and I know you're genuine, and I know that you want to help someone. This person is just so freaking toxic. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're so toxic. You need to let this go. Like, they are giving you too much heartache. And maybe this is what I'm also hearing about the getting away, because I don't think they're getting away with anything, actually. I think it's you wanting to get away. But they have a massive impact on you. Whew, I had to say all that to you. Right, that's for some of you. If you hear what I'm saying, write it in the comment section, because I have a feeling a lot of you will say, oh my God, Scorpio, are you kidding me? Yes, I've been having this issue with them. Don't worry though, as I said, the majority of your energy throughout June is very emotionally and spiritually balanced. And isn't that what we want? Hell yes. Now, going back to my original story, which I felt like this is your energy. This, if you make the right decisions, which I think you will, Cancer, because I know you see things very clearly now, especially with the recent past, this is saying to you that accept the things that you do not need anymore. Accept that they need to go. Accept that they're going, and let them drift away. And I think this is another thing I keep hearing, get away, I need to get away, I need to get away from it all. The Death card comes in, and I said this to another sign now, if I could just remember who it was, and I can't, about this being a cleansing card. The Death card and the Tower card are two cards that look frightful. But to be quite honest, they're almost the best ones to have, because it's like any bullshit that you've had, any things that you've learned that are like negative practices, any cycles you've gotten yourself stuck into that you feel like you can't get out of. The Death card comes and goes, right, it's all going to die away. Who was this now? It was Aquarius I said this to. I could never remember. And I described it as, you know, when the tide comes in, you're on the beach and the tide comes in, you've got all the seashells in front of you, and once the tide comes in, it's out just as fast as it came in, and it pulls all that extra like beach debris with it. You know, all the seaweed and all the seashells kind of get pulled back with it, and it's like the sand is cleansed again. This is essentially what this card does, but it makes way for a new day. It makes way for better, beautiful things that you deserve and that you want to come in. So don't be fearful of this. It's also, I feel like this card is just sweeping away the Nine of Swords here. Seven of Swords and Nine of Swords can be, as said, quite turbulent energies of not being able to sleep, headaches. Some of you probably even get vision. Something's going on with your vision. You're like, my God, this is all stress related, guys. Just be very aware of that. For some of you, if you really feel like you have some sort of medical condition, obviously go and get that checked out. But for a lot of you, this is the stress of what's ending, and this is the stress of this particular person in your life too. It's stress related, I feel. I really do. And I think some of you just need a break. But as I said, you will get that break. Death card coming in saying, look, don't worry, I'm going to clear it up. Going to get rid of all this negative energy, so you can get back to being the Empress, being in this wonderful, fruitful, giving birth to ideas and everything else, beautiful energy, coming into your truth, owning it all, and not letting anyone sway you. Okay, so our final card and your overall energy for the month is Five of Rods. Okay, bit of fire energy. So you do have quite a bit of fire and air going on this month, don't you? It's actually, do you know what? You've got an interesting mix is what I'll say actually. Earth, water, yeah, a bit of everything. Okay, so some of you may feel very out of sorts in your love life in June. Ride the wave is what I'm saying. I know you want to take control and have control, but I can see some things that you don't have control over. And when we don't have control over those things, no, it's because the powers that be, whatever you want to call them, it, them, they, are coming in to cleanse a lot of things. There are some things that you don't need to know just yet. You just need to ride the wave. Five of Swords is being stuck in the middle roads, crossroads of something. And this is about being quite belligerent, being like warlike, having arguments, not putting up with shit. But you can be with people, arguing with people that you don't necessarily want to argue with. Or if this is, as we were saying, this is our love reading, could be arguing with your spouse or somebody from the past. And some of you may have an ex coming back, because I feel like this Scorpio could be an ex, or the Aries. It's one of them, I'm telling you. And if this is the case, what I say to you is, Cancer, don't buy into this completely, yeah? This is your final card, this overall energy. Don't buy into it completely. You've the Ace of Swords here. That's on your side this month. This is how you appear to people. They look at you completely in your power. Is it any wonder then why some of these things are coming at you? When this happens and when these people come at you and really come at you and come to get you, pull back. Because you don't need to be involved in that. That drama, I feel, is being brought to you. Once you use this Ace of Swords, it's cutting out all that. And don't feel like you need to get caught up in the crossfire, because you don't. Do not be the martyr here. It will not get you anywhere. I've got to be very honest with you, it really won't. It really won't. This is also about self-preservation. Make sure you put yourself first in June, and you take care of yourself in June. That is, I can't push this enough, that is what is important. you this month in your love life. So yes, be a bit more selfish, Cancer. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not walking on anyone's toes. You're taking care of yourself, and self-care is the greatest love that you can give. Oh, this is only supposed to be a 10-minute reading. So I'm after firing away into nearly 20. Guys, this has been your love reading for June 2018. If you dig what I do, please like and subscribe and leave a lovely comment. I love hearing your comments. If you dig what I do, again, sorry, it's very late at night, I'm forgetting all my words. If you'd like a private reading with me, you can certainly have one. My email address is below this video, or you can contact me directly on Facebook as well. We can have chats. I can send you all my prices and my services as well. All right, my darlings, have a beautiful, very strong energy in June. Take care of yourself. Forget all about the rest of them, all right? You don't need them, you don't want them. Cancers, have a beautiful month, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.